On grid position 9, 1 USA, Sammy Swindell. On grid position 11, 7M, Daniel Rogers. Across the other side of the page we go. On grid position 2, car 8, Ryan O'Connor. On grid position 4, car 78, Daniel Eggleton. On grid position 6, car 10 USA, Ricky Logan. On grid position 8, car 38A, Karen Forsey. On grid position 10, car 19, Jamie Duff. And on grid position 12, car 56, Carl Wilson. Jamie, you've got the points.
I have for the midgets. This is provisional as we go to the third sprint car heat with one to come. Third sprint car heat with one to come? Yeah, I think we have one to come for the sprint cars. I have it as this. Brian Clausen will be the top qualifier. 1 point clear of Jerry Coons Jr. So Clausen to start off the pole for the first round of the Crown Plaza International Midget World Series. Jerry Coons out of position 2. Now, there'll be a two-way tie for third. Michael Pickens and Sean Inslee. I just have to have a look at who set the fastest lap. The earlier heat would have been Pickens. I'd be surprised if Michael Pickens didn't have that honour for third on the grid. Inslee. Then we would go back to Shane O'Connor, a further point back. Then 3 cars tied for the next positions. Wayne Green, Dave Jick, who salvaged an 8th place finish in that last heat, and Brad Loyette, who, as we said, was penalised 2 positions for jumping starts. Then you'd go back to probably Dwayne Hickman next in the queue. There might be a couple missing out of that lineup. Just looking at Troy Jenkins. Jenkins with a 4th and a 6th for 10 points would probably be one spot ahead of Hickman. 25
was just reinstated.
Oh, okay.
So I'm sorry, Jamie. Would you like some twink? No, he's
or a psychiatrist.
He's hitting me over the head with the microphone. That's not a good sign in here. So all that good work has just gone undone. Paul Sutherland's off Jamie McCarthy's Christmas card list, and he's
That's why I said provisional.
Yes, you did.
That's why I said provisional.
No, you did. You did a good job there. So
the drivers do have the ability to protest, appeal a decision. So that would put Scott Buckley back into the front of that heat. So we'll confirm that at the end of the sprint car heat for those that are writing things in. So that would have... Actually, Buckley would be there or thereabouts as well.
Just tell you what, Jamie, and Barry will appreciate this as well. I went up there inside that crowd. There's actually hardly anywhere to squeeze into. I had to slip down in front of a few people. If you did get that pizza box, I probably didn't explain it to you. Take it to the pizza shop and you get a free pizza. So maybe I did explain it to you. Not sure if I did, but there you go. Courtesy of Stan the Man and the Fundi Mobile Catering team. As the Pace vehicle comes off, the lights are out.
You reckon there might be some puzzled faces as to why you gave them an empty pizza box?
Well, you know, they can't. Days of old, they could have looked at me sideways, but they can't do it anymore. So we roll around nicely for the box start for sprint cars. Heat number 3, Porter High Hydraulic Series. Watch for Tommy Dalton. He's in there as well. We are racing. Where's Slammin' Sammy?
Yeah, he would look for a better result after a spin in his first heat. So Swindell's got some work to do, Mide, back in this field. Ryan O'Connor out to the early lead. Duff and Rogers.
Oh, and Rogers has got a front left, is gone. He's stopped. That's him gone.
He's done more damage than that. The only thing that didn't hit him was the pace card. So Jamie Duff with contact. Carl Wilson finally finished him off. But, I mean, in fairness to Carl, he had nowhere to go as Wilson and Duff make contact further back in the field.
Kendall's round.
Kendall's round. Duff did a good job. So did Sammy, and Carl Wilson went to the inside.
Goodness gracious. It's got everything in this one, hasn't it? So Talton moved up to second. Did he make the pass on Eggleton before the caution? And that means he'll be right behind O'Connor. So goodness gracious me, it's Rogers is out. Battle there between Sammy Swindell and Karen Forsey for the position of 8th and 9. So let's have a look at the Koken Tools big screen, and we follow it down now. And here it comes. Fantastic.
Yeah, right in the midfield. Car on the inside. Round he goes.
And everyone they avoided him like the plague.
Carl Wilson. He's got a big hole in the floor pan, I would say, by throwing his foot through the brake pedal to try and get that stopped.
Now, this, of course, Daniel Rogers' first season in a sprint car, the former mini-stock driver.
He did some shows last season.
First full season in a sprint car?
Yeah, first full season, absolutely. But, his dad, Max, long-time midget and sprint car racer here at Western Springs over many, many years. Good to see the Rogers team back here. But, yeah, Daniel did a very, very good job in the youth mini-stocks over the previous seasons.
Yes, I remember him greatly. As we go racing again, O'Connor, he creeps around with Talton behind him, hammer down, there's the cone. They all avoid that like the plague, and we're off and racing. So, heat number 3 for the big sprint cars here at Western Springs. O'Connor out in front in the Salter Cartage, number 8. Then we go back to Talton and the Dolgens, entry 21. That black 21. Iconic at Western Springs. Eagleton in 78, Bore in 35, Ricky Logan, McDonald, Swindell. Oh, the world's best in the eyes of many. Oh, Swindell bounces off the concrete fence.
He was lining up McDonald on the outside, just ran a little bit wide off the pit straight and, ran the right rear and he got out of shape off 4. He might have damaged the race car.
Yellow's come on. Have we got problems? Whoa.
This is possibly noise related because it's gone straight to the board down here on the pit side of the track, or is it a mechanical flag? Wilson looks like he may have broken something on the right rear.
78 off.
78 off, says Barry Brown.
Noise. It actually says 78 off noise. So that's helpful. I don't even need to go and ask the question.
How can you see from that far away? You wear glasses.
He's got contacts.
Yeah, I can't see anything in front of me, but if it's half a K away, I'm okay.
That's right, I can't remember anything I did yesterday. So Eagleton off for Sonoy. So obviously we've got the Speedway New Zealand enforced noise meter down there on the infield.
And of course up there on the boundary, Lewis Dawson doing a great job making sure that we are all running compliant here with the noise restrictions.
Now the muffler's actually come off from the header, so...
Just noticed that too, Brownie. There was a bit of a glow just in front of where the muffler actually joins onto the headers. So that's an exhaust problem. Rather than them, being too noisy for the sake of it, they've actually got a damaged muffler on that race car.
So we'll take racing again. This time O'Connor, Talton right behind him. It's Gads hammer down. We're off again, and Bore doing a good job in third. Oh, I spoke too soon again, and.
Logan's gone straight around the outside of him off the start, seizing that opportunity for the current track record holder. Oh, Bore got into him, down into 3. McDonald just about cleaned up Bore.
The futurecuisine.co.nz 35 car parks it. And a great position if you're looking on from turn 3, the beginning of Town Bend.
Yeah, well,
you really put the hex on him, didn't you, Aaron?
Yeah, I did.
That's a good commentator's curse. He's actually not far enough around to get Stan's mussel fritters, because Future Cuisine do mussels and seafood and all sorts of stuff.
I know, I've got his house on the market.
Tommy Talton. Now, O'Connor's gone through the infield. He will be the race leader. Talton, Logan.
O'Connor's back out there.
Yeah, just rolled through the centre of the infield. Maybe he was just...
So O'Connor is, he'll be just hoping to go green. We've got 7 laps to go, Western Springs, 7 to go.
Sammy's up to the 5th position to go with his win in Heat 2. Rodney Wood won the first heat from Ricky Logan and Glenn Torpey.
Ricky Logan sitting in 3rd, so that's quite handy.
He's going to be up there at the moment. He would have a 1-point advantage over Sammy for the top qualifying spot.
So we're racing. Oh, Swindell collects the cone. That's 10 out of 10 for that one. And meanwhile, back the action on track.
Ryan O'Connor with the race lead. Talton just looking for some different lines.
So Swindell doing a good job at the moment. Trying to chase down the 71 car of McDonald, but at the moment it's Ryan O'Connor.
Yeah, O'Connor looking for the heat victory. I think this is Ryan's first heat. So he hasn't scored any points as yet, so he needs to bank this one. We've got the 4th and final heat to come. Swindell gets through to 4th with a pass on Jamie McDonald.
The Thunder and Lightning division of Western Springs are starting to turn it up here tonight as Swindell starts trying to reel in his fellow countryman in Logan.
Logan and Swindell would be tied on points, but a win for Sammy in the previous heat would be the tiebreaker with 1 heat left to come. Carl Wilson just struggling to get around Karen Forsey back there for the 6th position with Jamie Duff, who featured in the 2nd heat with a 3rd place finish. Also, he might be just carrying some damage after that early race clash at the start of this one. Talton gaining on young Ryan O'Connor.
As Swindell starts to reel in Logan, so it's really where the battle's going to be in the top 4. O'Connor, Talton, Logan and Swindell.
These two have done a little bit of racing together up in the US with the ASCS Championship. Just thought I saw a hint of smoke there from the back of the Salter Cartage Big Game Tree Stands number 1. Maybe not much in it. White flag is out there. Ryan O'Connor looking for the victory. Talton under pressure from Logan. Tarleton making a last gasp effort around the outside of O'Connor through 3 and 4.
O'Connor will take the win in car number 8. In second place it was 21, Tommy Tarleton. Number 10 was Ricky Logan from USA. 1 USA further back in the car driven by Sammy Swindell, followed by 71, the Makita entry of Jamie McDonald. 38, Karen Forsey from the South Island. The Marley entry of 56, Wilson. And 19, the Powerbuild entry, Megan Turbo Warehouse car of Jamie Dove. So your winner was Ryan O'Connor, Western Springs. Put your hands together, great drive. Sprint car number 8, the autoterminal.co.nz, Salter Cartage number 8.
So 8:21, 10.